500K affiliates, Aron and Cathy Parker.
Thank you, my friend. That's coming later. That's coming later. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Woo!
All right. First of all, Chris Robinson, it's an amazing story, but I just have to first say that if it wasn't for our amazing team and the hustle and everything they did to rally together to make that happen, it would not be possible. So, Power Team, we love you!
Yeah, we do.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's do
I think
this.
this is the first time we've been on stage together in many, many years.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, and so I was excited to be a part of this, to share our story, because, woo, is it a doozy.
Yeah, crazy story.
So we have a story. It's of struggle,
It's about stability
freedom.
and the future. You guys ready? All right, let's dive in.
Let's dive in. You want to start? I
You
thought you
start.
were starting.
I'm starting?
Well, okay, so first of all, how we met. Guys, I'm telling you, you don't need eHarmony, you just need network marketing, because that's where we met. I was 19 years old. I had just dropped out of college because they couldn't tell me how to become my own boss, and that's what I wanted to be, so I was like, screw this. I got invited to a meeting, and there's this handsome Marine in front of the room talking. He had a girlfriend at the time. Oops. And I was like, who is this guy? Did I just say that out loud? Anyway, eye contact, bam, I got you.
Yes. So just super quick backstory. Right out of high school, going to the Marine Corps, had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but the Marines sounded crazy and I wanted to be a part of that. So got involved in the military, thank you.
He was a very handsome Marine. The dress
And-
blues, they got me.
Right while I was in the Marines, stationed at Camp Pendleton in California, one of my buddies said, hey, Parker, you want to make some extra money? I'm like, sure. Like, okay. Go to a meeting. I get exposed to network marketing. I fell in love with the industry right away, seeing what was possible and just the lives that were being changed. And shortly thereafter, while I was still in the Marines, I also fell in love with Cathy. And
Closer. I'm a closer.
I'm from South Florida. You are?
I'm from northern Indiana. Anybody have an RV? I'm from the RV capital of the world, Elkhart, Indiana. That's where they're all made. There's nothing there. It's boring. Don't go there. Except to recruit. There's cute girls there. I'm just saying.
And so we meet in the industry of network marketing, and it was a long-distance relationship. She's in Indiana, I'm in California, and long story short, we get married. We have two amazing, beautiful girls, and the struggle begins of our marriage and of trying to make network marketing work. Has anyone ever struggled in network marketing? Anyone? Okay? We know about the struggle bus, so let's quickly talk about that struggle bus.
Yeah, we were broke as a joke, and it's not that funny, right? You're like, why do they call this a joke? It's not funny at all. Like, something needs to change. But through that, we never gave up our dream. I mean, guys, we've had cars repoed. That's fun. Not fun. We've been on government assistance when I was pregnant. We've lived in my sister's basement.
Thanks, Crystal.
Thanks,
and
Crystal.
Jonathan.
But we never gave up that dream, and it's crazy because we struggled for the majority of our marriage.
Yeah, and a lot of people really call us crazy. Like, why are you still going after this thing? You're struggling, bouncing from job to job to support the family, but you're still trying to make money in one of those things, right? Anyone ever had anyone say that to you? And for me, in my mind, what kept me going really was the stories. It was seeing people in this industry from every background, from every situation, who you would think would never be successful, and they're on stage having huge success. And so I always had that seed that I knew that if he could do it, I could do it. If she could do it, I could do it. And I want to plant that seed right now with all of you, because there's going to be a moment, maybe not ours, but you're going to hear a story. You're going to see someone in this company who's having success and it's changed their life. That can happen for you. So I want you to let that seed blossom and realize that this company can change your life.
Yeah, absolutely. Events changed our lives. And then what happened? We had a breakthrough. And we made 6 figures.
Well, hold on. So she talked about RVs.
Yeah.
I was working because
working.
we were bouncing around, and while we were on government assistance,
Yeah.
like super crazy broke, her dad was the manager at the RV plant.
Yep.
And he's like, come on, son, you need to make some solid money and support your family. Come build RVs. So we moved to Indiana.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this RV thing, and I hate it.
Yeah.
You know, I did computers in the Marine Corps. So building RVs, freezing, getting fiberglass all over me, it was horrible. But I'm doing it, and I was grateful for it every single day. And while I'm doing the RV thing, we're trying to make this work, network marketing. And we had
A
breakthrough finally.
And then what happened?
And then the company went out of business. So the struggle continues.
And then we had another breakthrough, and what happened?
It went out of business.
It went out of business. And then we had another breakthrough, and what happened?
We literally went through 4 or 5 companies where we had some success. And this is, by the way, we had quit the job. So we're now full-time network marketers. And we're making enough money. But then the companies go out of business. And the owners are lying to us.
The comp plan changes. Everybody leaves. Business goes bye-bye.
Yeah. So the struggle was still happening while we were
Back on that
successful
struggle
network
bus.
marketers.
And I was like, oh no, we gotta get off this.
Yeah.
Like, bus driver, let me off. And I was like, babe, we gotta find somewhere that actually has stability.
Stability. And now we're talking about stability.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here experiencing, all of us together. Everyone here live, everyone on live stream. Are you guys fired up about what's happening?
Yeah.
So the stability of My Daily Choice is this is one of those companies. Have you guys ever seen people? I think of Robert. I think of the legends. There's people out there, Todd, who have been in companies for 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling, right? This is going to be a stable company that 10, 20 years from now will still be here. And it's going to be incredible.
Like,
so,
this is where you build your legacy at.
This is where we're going to build the legacy. We're going to talk more about that. But the stability of My Daily Choice.
Josh and Jenna have built. Like, do you guys realize, like, all of the house of brands, how stable that is? Like, in the vision that they have to just keep going and keep innovating, we didn't have that. And we fell on our face 4 or 5 times before we found our home here.
Didn't have a Josh. We have a Josh. Give it up for Josh.
We have a Josh.
Yes. I mean, the guy he's always making things better for us, innovating and improving the products, the company, just all of it, the systems. And that's going to create stability that you can feel good about and know that we are, thank you so much, that we are here. And we're here to stay. And we're going to be here long term.
Yeah, and guess what stability gives you? Freedom! Freedom to live the life that you want to create. So this is awesome. Here's our 2 little girls, and we're running out of time, but I have to share the freedom real quick.
Is that clock accurate?
That clock is accurate.
Extra time.
Is it? Oh, I thought that meant 1 minute.
No, we're good.
Okay, well.
Unless that's wrong. If it is, fix it. Because
he should be named Cathy because he's very chatty. So I have to steal the microphone.
Take it.
So we have, through all of this, guys, it's been a crazy 2 years, right? We've lived our life free. Okay, we're in Florida. We're in the Freedom State. Sorry, y'all.
Florida's free.
We've traveled through this whole craziness. We took the kids to New York before they shut down. We've gone to Sedona. We surprised the girls with a Disney cruise. We've taken them to Destin. We take them everywhere with us. But there's a story within a story because, you see, we wanted this lifestyle, and I had to give it to my girls. Does anybody in here have dyslexia or know somebody? Yeah. Congratulations, you are awesome. You are neurodivergent, and I love you. You guys changed the world. So our daughters were in school, and mom tuition. Something is not right with our oldest. She is just not catching on, but she's super smart, Teachers would not listen to me. I was the mom that bought the Your Baby Can Read program. I was like, yes, we love books, and we still do. And they just kept saying, oh, just practice. I'm like, we are practicing. It's like if you practice something wrong, guess what? You're still going to lose, right? So because of this, we went outside the system. We got our own diagnosis, and when I took it back, they're like, oh, we can't use that. We just have to wait and see if she fails. I was like, wrong answer. We're not doing this. We're opting them out. We're busting them free so they can live with us. So now, well, we're homeschoolers, but I like to say freedom schoolers. They now have a private reading specialist, and let me tell you, it's not cheap. It's like private school at home. But because of MDC, every month when I pay that bill, I don't worry about it. That to me is freedom. That's power to give these little girls exactly what they need when the system failed them. Like, how good does that feel? Dolphins. Charlie loves dolphins. And speaking of Charlie, she is going to be very excited about the future because that child loves chocolate. She always says she's going to have Charlie's chocolate business, and she has no idea what we're bringing home to her. So can we sign up 13-year-olds to be affiliates? Because she's ready to launch her business, Charlie's Chocolates.
And guys, these are dreams that have come true, not just for us, but for our kids, to be able to go to New York before they shut it all down, being able to swim with the dolphins and just the experiences that we've been able to do for our kids is because of MDC, and that's the freedom part of this.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to know that sometimes in this business, getting to the freedom part doesn't always happen as fast as we want it, right? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, you guys get started, and after a few months or even a year or two, and it's like, man, I want to get that freedom part. I want you to know that what is happening here this weekend is going to accelerate the freedom part for all of you if you're ready. Who's ready? Okay? So, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. I want to know. I'm ready.
We want to talk about the future as well. So, and I want to back up one just really quick about the girls, because a lot of people ask me, all the time, had people even yesterday, when was the breakthrough? Going from working jobs to being able to make 6 figures and make this work. And for me, it was a moment. And again, I want to challenge all of you to have that moment here this weekend while we're all together. It was going to an event. And it was an event in 2012 that I couldn't afford to go to, but I told her the importance of this event. And, excuse me, this is when I was still working in the factory and didn't have money to eat at the place or get a hotel, so I slept on a couch at the hotel in Vegas. And my buddy said, hey, just crash with me. And at this event, I had the light bulb. I had the epiphany. I had the light switch go off. And when I got back home, I stopped doing what I was doing, which wasn't working, and I started doing things that were working. And realizing that I had to believe in me, and most of us don't believe in ourselves enough. And so I want to give you permission right here, right now, to believe in yourself. So who's ready to believe? Including, by the way, I don't want to leave anyone out. There's thousands watching on live stream. This is for all of you as well. You can make that moment, make that decision right now. And so that's what it was. It was a decision because I was coming home from working this job that I hated, covered in fiberglass, and seeing my babies at the time. And they would try to run and give me a hug, and I couldn't hug them because I'm covered in fiberglass. And missing dinners and just realizing this cannot be the rest of my life. That was the moment for me. This cannot be the rest of my life. And in that moment, the light switch went off. And that's when I stopped caring about what other people thought. Okay? And I realized that this was bigger than me. This is about my family. And so I want all of you to figure out what that is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Figure out what that is for you that's going to create that burning desire inside of you. It's going to get you up. It's going to get you doing things that you would normally be afraid to do. You will do those things, and your business will explode because of it, and you will create freedom in your life. Who's ready for freedom?
Woo, goosebumps.
So the future is with MDC.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the future real quick as we close this out.
Let's talk about the future. Like, going back to stability. Guys, did you see what was launched this weekend? Like, holy moly. It's like, I feel like we're relaunching all over 2.0. And it's so funny. I'm so glad Josh said that, because for the last month, I've been like, honey, I can feel it. This is 2.0. Get ready. Get ready. Something big is coming. This is it. This is the future. The innovation to always launch something new within my daily choice. Like, this is a home. I'm ready. Speaking of future, that one, she's driving in 2 years. So I got to get up with Candace Bird. I'm going to have to buy her a car. Like, whew, we're going to have.
And speaking of Candace, talking about the dream cars, we've gotten dream cars, the RS5. Where's Javon? Yes.
Yeah, honey, how's your car?
Thanks to MDC, creating lifestyle, freedom, fun, all that good stuff. So guys, we are just so excited and grateful to be here. We are so grateful for our entire team, because none of this would be possible without every single person, and for Josh and Jenna for their vision, for everything that they do for all of us. I mean, I was just talking to Cathy the other day. I'm like, Jenna does not have to do this. Like, she's done, right? she's mom now, again, like, you know, she's got a lot going on, and she could just be done. I mean, they could be done, but they're not done. They are still here in the trenches, putting in the work, building this company to create a legacy for all of us. So never forget how much work they're putting in when they don't have to. And it's time for us to make them proud.
Yeah.
It's time for us to step up to fulfill our dreams, because that's going to make them happy. So one of our mottos with our team is to make a decision. It's all about a decision. So I want all of you.
You have another slide.
What's up?
You have
we have
another
another slide?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, there's no more. That's it.
Oh, there's not? I thought you had one.
No,
Big
we're good.
Picture. Okay, never mind.
That's it.
Never mind.
We're good. I can see it down here. We don't have any more slides.
Oh.
We wanted to keep it simple.
I thought you put in the other one. I guess
No.
you decided not to.
So, do you have anything else?
Okay.
Do you have anything
No,
else?
I was just going to show the picture of the last convention. It was like so huge.
Oh, yeah, that's not
But
on
you
there.
didn't put it in there.
It's all good.
Okay.
So here's one thing I'll say, since we have like a minute left. For me, this is big, because I went to a lot of events over the years, and then I would go home, and like nothing would change.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck, right? Don't let that be you. Okay, you can decide, and everyone on live stream, everyone watching this, that you're gonna change while you're here to become the person that you wanna be. And I want all of you to, like Candace talked about, write it down. Everyone talks about this. Who is gonna be here at convention next year with us? This is so simple, but it works. Write down where you're gonna be in a year. Just 1 year. What's your goal? What's your rank? What does it look like? What does it feel like? And become obsessed. People don't like that word. Average people don't like that word, okay? To become great, you gotta become obsessed with your goals, with what you want to accomplish. So become obsessed with that goal and every day work towards it. And 1 year from now, we will be celebrating with thousands of people, and we're all gonna be here together again.
Yeah.
And how many people will be here with your team, right? So here it is. Are you ready? I have decided. Say it. I have decided. I have decided. You guys ready? All right, we'll do it one more time. Ready? Okay. Ready? Set. I have decided. Yes. Decide, and your life will change. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
How about the Parkers?